Yo, what's going on, squad? Welcome back to another Bloodstrike video. In today's video, we're going to be figuring out which AR is the best assault rifle in the entire game. Just like my last SMG video, where we versed all SMGs against each other, picked the top 3 SMGs and versed the top 3 to find which the best SMG in the entire game was. Now, the first on the list for the assault rifles I'll be talking about, the AR-97. This is one of my go-to assault rifles because of the damage output. When you level the AR-97 to level 50, you can unlock the damage mag, which will allow you to 2-burst an enemy within about 30 meters. The gun is really weird at first, and what I mean by that is that it takes time being good with aiming, especially if you're not used to burst weapons. Typically, it's more harder to aim farther because it jumps a bit much for the average player, but nonetheless, the AR-97 is a great weapon to use, especially down the line when it's level 50, so you can utilize the damage mag and attachments that increase the range on the weapon. The second AR I'll be talking about is the VSS. This weapon has some really cool features I'll show you guys. One build you can have burn damage, another one you can do fast fire rate to make it like an SMG, and the last is a long range build. The VSS is an average gun, even with the varieties of options. It can be fun to use if you're just trying to test out the builds, but it definitely does not make the top 3 as there's other ARs with better control. If you do like this weapon, if you do have a great build for it, go ahead and comment down below. I'm very curious to see who does use the VSS. I know I'm not really a big VSS user, but I do know some other people that use the VSS more often than I do. The third AR I will be talking about is the SCAR. The SCAR is a really well balanced weapon. It delivers good damage, and it's also pretty stable. Decent enough to control while trying to shoot far distances with it, but it does 38 damage to the head and also 26 damage to the body, which makes it the third best AR in the game damage-wise. But on this list, we're not going what's the best AR damage-wise. Just trying to find the best ARs for everybody to use and for beginners to be good with it and also pros to be good with them as well. But I love the SCAR. It's super good with the range build and also for an ADS build as well for a closer range combat. With that being said, the SCAR is definitely on our top 3 list. The fourth AR is the CAG. This AR did not make the top 3 and I'll explain why. The CAG and the SCAR have about the same amount of recoil, of course, but the SCAR does more damage. While on the other hand, the CAG has faster fire rate. The SCAR can beam farther distances because the CAG with the faster fire rate, it can make it a little bit more difficult to try to beam farther distances with it. But as any gun, if you have a good build, as you see right here, you can actually snipe people out their spawn if you're playing hot zone. I was trying to get my CAG to gold. If you guys want to see gold series, comment down in the comment section below. I was thinking about coming out with the gold series for every single weapon in the game. Trying to make this video as simple as possible, so I'm not going to try to keep you guys long at all. We got 2 more assault rifles we're going to talk about, and then we're going to verse the top 3 that we pick against each other to see which one is the best assault rifle in the entire game. The next assault rifle we're going to be talking about is the M4. Although this weapon shoots paintball bullets, it's still one of the most accurate ARs in the game. I was never much of a fan of the M4, but it's one of those weapons that just grow on you over time. I mean, to be completely honest, it's not all bad. If you can manage to play your corners right with the fast fire rate and accuracy, it'll actually serve you some purpose. For beginners, it'll be good if their aim is bad, and if your aim is bad, go watch my How to Get Better Aim video. It's not a bad AR, but putting it up against the SCAR, the AK, the AR-97, I just can't see it on the top 3 list. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments and why you think so. Now, number 6, our last AR on the list, and our last top 3 AR is the AK-47. Before I explain why, let me recap the top 3 ARs. The SCAR, the AR-97, and the AK-47 is the top 3 best assault rifles in the entire game. AR-97 for the high damage. It does 64 damage every single headshot after you guys get the damage mag with it, which is crazy. The SCAR for the stability, because you guys can fucking beam long ranges with the SCAR. And then the AK for the damage and also for the accuracy as well. The AK is kind of like an AR-97 and a SCAR mixed together, which in my opinion makes it the best assault rifle in the entire game. Now, we can argue about it. The AR-97 is the best assault rifle in the game damage-wise. If you're a pro player and you can hit all your shots, AR-97 100% all the way. But if you're a newer player, you need more stability with that damage as well. AK-47 is just a really great weapon to use. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button and also subscribe button if you're new to the community. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I'll see you all in my next Bloodstrike video.